this is the creation of something that is extraordinary and new, and I am one lucky person to be able to be here tonight to watch the birth of the Iris company that has been created by the artistic director, Sophia Stoller. And in the process of her creating this company, I just said it is like witnessing the birth of when Merce Cunningham came on the scene or when Moment Chance was created. This is something so new and so exciting, and it is really the essence of what art can do in our world. It's a breathtaking piece of work, and I'm just so blessed to have been here tonight.
Sophia, I cannot imagine how you're feeling right now because I know how I felt watching this performance. And I can only say, wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel extremely overwhelmed to be able to share this work with the public for the first time. We've been working for about a year on this, and it's been something that I've dreamt about before I ever even had any bodies to work with or any collaborators. So just I'm seeing it for the first time too, to see it all come together. Everything was kind of came in the last moments and clicked tonight for the first time. It's really special to be able to watch it and also see it through fresh eyes with everyone here as well.
I have to be honest and say to you that I don't think I've ever experienced immersive dance. So for me, it was spiritual, touching, intense. I'm assuming that's what you wanted us to all come away with, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, dance is such a visceral art form, and it's most frequently viewed on a stage. And so as an audience, you have so much distance between you and the physical body that's moving in this such an artistic way. And to be able to actually weave people into experiencing it firsthand, directly up close, being touched and directly having eye contact with the performers who are expressing in this way, feels like such an exciting direction to take the art form, and is not a way I've ever worked before. So I was inspired by other immersive works I had seen in New York, and knew that it was something I wanted to do. And this is the first piece that I've brought into in this way.
I want to have more time to chat with you. That means we need to schedule a time to come in and have a sit down one-on-one so we can get deep and dig really into Sophia's mind of how she came up with this work. But in the meantime, if you can describe tonight's experience in 3 words, how would you describe that experience? 3 words you have, that's it.
Let's see. I suppose I could describe it in the way that I hope people would feel. Moved, thought-provoked, and 3 words. Left. I'm gonna use more than 3. The last one's a sentence. Left thinking about our society in a different way.
So we need to know, first of all, how to follow you on social media, and then the performance schedule. How do people find out about it? When does it run? When does it end? We need to know all that information.
So you can follow my company on Facebook. This is our first night as the debut of the Iris company, but currently our Facebook handle is Sophia Stoller Dance. It will be transitioning soon officially, and then at SISTOLLER is our Instagram handle, Sis Stoller. And the performance actually has its own Instagram, at The Other Side Performance. And my website is sophiastoller.com.
Sophia, I can only say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I had a wonderful time, and I'm so moved.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Sophia. Shane, I can only say, can I bow to you now, or should I bow to you later? I honestly, all of you guys were just so amazing. Just seems like such a small word. How did you feel about tonight's performance?
Tonight, I would say, was liberating and just an awesome release to finally get it out there, and with the audience, it makes it so much more. Sophia has allowed opportunities to play with the choreo and make choices within it, that I think make, as a performer, every night so far is going to be really exciting. Because tonight with an audience, there was a lot that was surprising, but truly exciting. Yeah.
I know from the other dancers, you guys had probably about 9 to 8 months of rehearsal. You kind of give birth to a baby. You had labor pains. Okay. So when you think about all the journey and all the work and all the rehearsals, what did you come away with learning about yourself doing this project?
Ooh, that's a good one. Coming away from the project, I learned about myself. Um, not to take myself too seriously with just in general, just allowing moments to be moments in the moment. And I think also coming away from it, it's going to be bittersweet because it has been so long and we have become a family, and I feel super comfortable with these people already that the next project, I don't know about. Yeah, it might be a little
How can
different.
you top this one, right?
Exactly. Yeah. This has pushed boundaries. This would be my first immersive dance piece so far, so I think it has really pushed boundaries for me as a dancer. It's been challenging, but also it it has made me think. It really makes you question kind of who you are and what role you play in society. I think yeah, it's opened a lot of eyes. A lot of questions have been asked and answered during this process.
I'm just so honored to be here, and I loved every moment of it. You guys were all fantastic. But you do not get away that easy because we need to find your social media, how to stay in touch with you, how to follow you. Tell me you have Instagram and Twitter and all those things, right? Oh my gosh.
I know. Not with the times. It has to happen. But I do have an Instagram that I shall be getting back on. Shayford24, SHAIFORD 24 at Instagram.com. Perfect.
Thank you so much again. I'm going to give you a hug. Congratulations. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Makes me want to dance. Not really, but makes me want to. In my head. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thanks. This has been a wonderful event tonight. And as a dancer, I guess I just need to know how you felt performing this experience. I mean, we all felt moved. What did it feel for you as a dancer?
It was really exciting tonight, especially because we had the audience. So we've been practicing since September. And so this was our second time with a full audience. And so with the audience, it's just different because you have a different experience every time. You never know who's going to be there and how they're going to react. And so as a dancer, it's just really exciting because every time I'm telling a different story to different people and gauging their reactions. And so it feels really good to just be in the moment and like really embody the character and just take it away and just like go with it and run with the story.
You've been dancing. How long have you been a dancer?
I started dancing when I was 3, actually. So I've been dancing for 20 years. And yeah, my mom was a dancer and put me in class. And then so I just kept the tradition.
What is it about this experience that's different from the other dances that you've done before?
This one's a lot different because a lot of times we're on a proscenium stage. So we don't have the audience right in front of us. So we don't get to touch them or interact with them. So that's a big aspect, but also the changing of rooms, and you never know exactly how everything's going to go and who's going to be where. And so it's just really a new experience every time you do the dance.
Well, obviously, we want to stay in touch with you and follow you. So, do you have social media that we can follow you? Give us your Instagram and Facebook and everything we need to know to stay in touch with you.
Yes, I operate a dance company as well, so you guys can follow me at Deep Blue Dance on Instagram.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wish you much success for the future.
Thank you so much. EO.
This has been such an amazing experience. We all want to know, how did you feel tonight performing for this fabulous audience?
It was really exciting to finally bring it to an audience that has never seen us do it as a piece, and also just to let it become its own thing for the first time, because it's been just rehearsal after rehearsal, so it's like just the cast to themselves and with the crew. So to bring it to an audience is like, it was really special to finally bring it.
How long did you guys rehearse for?
We started in September, I think, of last year. Yeah, and it was so different, and things shifted a lot until now. But that's about when we started.
Is this a different experience for you as a dancer? I mean, this is so unique. I mean, having an audience be part of the entire journey.
Definitely. I think I'm used to intimate spaces that are maybe black box, so we don't even get this close. It's like you're still seated and it's still proscenium, but to have an audience that can move within your own environment is completely different. So I think it's more fun.
Well, I'm super excited to be here tonight, but of course, we need to follow you and stay in touch with you. How do we find you on social media and stay in touch?
You can follow me on my Instagram, Joan Holly Padeo, my full name, and also Facebook, same thing, and my website, which is also my full name.com. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Wonderful. I can't wait to see more of your work.
Thank you so much.
Listen, Marie, I just had the most amazing experience. And of course, we all want to know, how did you feel performing tonight? It was so spiritual. I don't think I actually really have words to describe tonight's performance.
Being that this was like the premiere of it, I was really shook in the beginning. Very nervous because
I couldn't tell.
yeah, that's great. My role, I had to play such a heavy role, and in reality, I'm like very bubbly. So for me, I was like, oh my god, this is real. I need to become this person. So it hit me a lot, but overall, after being in it, I felt great that I was able to give people something new and be a greater impact in a way. Just share something that needs to be shared in such a creative language. So yeah.
Well, you know what? I love the performance because it was, to me, it was very spiritual as well, which is really important. And I think I could feel that you guys felt that. Did that feel spiritual for you as well?
Yes, it did. Actually, Group C, which is the more suffering group, we actually did a small meditation right before to help us simmer down and get into the role and bring out, I guess, the bountifulness of it.
You guys did an amazing job. I wish I had more time to talk to you, and I know I will at another time. But for now, social media, so we can stay in touch with you and follow you and find you. How do we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sin Marie.
Sin Marie, you were fabulous, and I can't wait to see more of your work.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you.
Amanda, I can only say moving, moving, moving experience. How did it feel for you tonight to perform?
I have a lot of feelings.
I'm sure you have a ton of them.
It felt really incredible to finally have this audience in the space that we've been creating for the last 8 months, and this is a very emotional experience. Yeah.
Well, for us, for me particularly, it felt very emotional. I mean, I think that's why it's called immersive, right? You got us involved and engaged. How much rehearsal time did you have?
Well, we've been rehearsing at least twice a week for the last 8 months, and then in the past week we've been in 6 to 12, 6 p.m. to midnight rehearsals every day. So many hours. But that's the thing, it has to be real, it has to be genuine. That's the only way that when you're this close to someone that it can be that experience.
As a dancer, after tonight's performance, or as the performance continue, what would you like audiences to come away with, if anything? What would be your private thoughts for them?
I just want I want to bring dance to people. I want people to be able to see live performance again and experience something right in front of them rather than in front of a screen. That's the beauty of live performance. I think it's so important, and it makes you feel things that you would never feel looking at a screen. It's human contact. It's eye contact. It's just that. Yeah.
Well, it was brilliant. And of course, before you leave, I need to know how to find you, follow you on social media and Facebook, and everything we need to know to follow you.
Well, my handle on Instagram is @Manderkeen, MANDERKEEN. I'm also a Pilates instructor, so you can find me in West Hollywood, Echo Park, downtown, take class. But yeah, that's it. And Facebook, post whenever I'm performing, etc. Yeah.
Well, you guys did an amazing job. Congratulations. And I'm so honored to have been here tonight and experience your world. I was really touched and really moved, and I would love to see more of your work.
Yes, please come again. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, my darling, I can only say I had the most amazing experience. And of course, we all want to know, how did you feel tonight with this amazing audience?
I'm
I have
kind
no words.
It's hard. I'm pretty speechless. This is unreal. Even after rehearsing this for 8 months, everything is still pretty new. I can't find a moment in this where I'm not reliving something or creating a new moment to find. It's I don't know. I was put in the group privileged and I know nothing of privilege. So it was a challenge, but I enjoyed myself a lot because it taught me something new about the other side, ironically.
8 months. It's like you gave birth to a baby.
Yeah, this is more than a baby. This is a monster. This is definitely an artistic monster. I would say that over the course of 8 months, I've grown tremendously as a human being and as an artist just from this type of work. This kind of immersive theater is very important to the performing arts, I think, because it takes you into another place and it takes the audience into another place. And I think that's what's more important.
Can you share with me one thing you learned about yourself doing this rehearsal and this performance? If you came over with anything that was impactful, what would that have been?
I would have to say that the one thing that I can take away from this is that no matter how different I may feel than everyone else, we still have a lot of common ground. Yeah.
I can only say I have no words. I am totally speechless, and I loved every moment of your performance. But of course, we need to know how to find you, follow you, stay in touch with you. So I need all your social media.
All right. You can follow me on Instagram, Jamal K. Wade, and you can follow me on Twitter, Jamal Kiwan, Kijaun, and Facebook, www.facebook.com/Jamal K. Wade.
Jamal, I can only say thank you so much again. I totally enjoyed your performance, and I can't wait to see more of you.
Thank you.
Cody, I can only say, did you come out of your mother's womb dancing?
Yes, you're right. I did. It feels like that.
You know, I really don't have any words to describe tonight. Tonight was just intense, spiritual, and moving. I know how I felt watching it. How did you feel performing?
Tonight was electric, is the best way I can describe it. Um, I'm working with a team of amazing, amazing dancers. They're amazing artists, giving the acting capabilities of everyone that performed tonight just helps me go to the next level every rehearsal, and I'm super excited to start our run tomorrow.
You guys rehearsed for 8 months. It's like giving birth to a baby. And tonight you just showed everybody what you did. You spewed the baby out. So what did you come away with? If you took anything away in terms of doing this experience, what did you come away with for yourself about this experience tonight? What did you learn?
For me, the experience solidified that this is where we're going. In our country as it is right now, staying as aware as you can and as forward thinking toward the future as you can is what I'm so excited to share every night that we perform this, and I'm so excited.
I can only say I love all of you guys. I think it's amazing. Everyone needs to come out and experience this.
Yes.
But of course, you know, I need to follow you on social media. So how do we find you? How do we stay in touch? I need everything that you have on social media.
All right. My Instagram, the best place to follow me is at CPotterP. That's CPOTTERP. That's the best place to find me.
We'll find you. And thank you so much. And keep on doing amazing work in all this twists and turns and whatever you do out there. I love it.
Thank you so much.